What's up guys, this is Coach Ray and today we're going to train our grip strength. In today's video I'm going to show you great exercise for training your grip strength. This is not arm wrestling specific exercise, this is grip specific exercise. At some points we need to strengthen our grip with different kind of exercises that are not just arm wrestling related but are overall. So basically your muscles will get stronger in different positions. Their capacity for power and strength will increase so you can actually go back to arm wrestling specific training and get stronger. If you're liking my videos, please become one of my Patreons on patreon.com. Support me and this channel. Right now, let's get to the exercises. For this exercise, you will need dumbbell. I'm recommending not using ones that are coated with rubber. I'm recommending using ones that are coated with metal. So we're gonna train our grip like this. You're squeezing your fingers inside the dumbbell. So your grip is activated, your forearm flexor muscles are activated, even your extensor muscles are activated. So this is really great exercise to train your grip strength. Again, if you don't have that much of special equipment, you will need just 2 dumbbells and we're gonna go through 4 exercises. First variation we're gonna do is deadlift. You're gonna take the top of the dumbbell with your fingers like this in a claw, squeeze it together. We're gonna do 2 different variations. So first variation is pretty easy. We just taking the top of the dumbbell like this, squeezing our fingers inside, staying up for a second or 2, putting it back down, releasing our fingers, and again. So each time I'm taking a new grip. This variation, it's harder because you're taking grip each time anew. And here you can really build some power on your fingers. This is more of a power exercise or variation of this. You can do 1 rep or up to 5 reps. This is what I recommend doing here. This will train real power in your fingers. Second variation we're doing, it's more of endurance builder for your grip strength. I'm going to show you why. Same thing, I'm taking top of the dumbbells, pulling out, holding for a second, going almost to the floor and not touching it. So it's keeping constant tension on my grip. The longer I'm doing this, more squeeze I get from my fingers. I recommend doing both. You can do at start of your workout, you can do just deadlifts with dumbbells for, let's say, when you're going to your max, for 1 rep max. And then going back on weights and doing this for 10 up to 20 times. So in next variation, we're adding some movement to this exercise. We're gonna do farmer walks. We're taking the same thing, squeezing our fingers inside the dumbbells and just walking. You can do circles. I'm just training in straight lines so I don't get out of your view. So this is more harder than just taking it out and standing on place. When we're talking about standing on place, this is our next variation, static hold. You can aim for whatever time you want, with whatever weight you want. But I recommend doing for 30 seconds. 8 to 30 seconds so you have benefits of isometric training. We're taking dumbbells like this and just standing. This is easier variation than walking, but again, don't overdo it. There are guys that will just do this exercise. Your grip strength will get stronger in this specific position. You need to work all around, all kind of different variations. You can do this for 2 up to 4 weeks and then switch it up for different variation. So next variation, I actually love these. I love doing drop sets, especially for arm wrestling kind of training, because you really end up with, you're doing the weight with the power that you have. So the problem when we're training is we always want to go for big weights. But let's say you're doing one kind of exercise with 100 kilos and after you want to do 4 and after 2 sets you feel that 100 kilos feels like 110 kilos. So this means you really need to cut down the weight, so you're working with your body. I like to work with my body. I also like to chase big weights, but this is great variation that you can do. We're gonna do a drop set. So basically, there's 2 variations how you can do drop sets. When you leave nothing in the tank and when you're leaving 1 rep in the tank. When you're leaving nothing in the tank, you will destroy yourself with the first weight. And when you cut down to the second, you will never be able to do as same amount of reps that you did before. When you're leaving one in the tank, you will have power for all of those because your body hasn't worked to exhaustion. I like to switch them up. I like to do, sometimes I will do this till exhaustion, sometimes I will leave one in the tank. So if I have still work to do, I might leave something in the tank. So we're taking the grip, picking it up. Let's do variation where I don't touch the ground, like this. Let's say I can do 5 reps. I can do 6, but I will do 5. Then I will cut down to the weight. Same thing. Even though I'm doing really light weights, from showing all these exercises, I can feel my forearms already. This is also a way to train your grip strength, again, if you don't have that much of specific equipment. This is really great exercise and different variations that you can do in your training for your grip sport or arm wrestling. If you like these videos and if you're gonna use them, leave a like, leave a comment. Thank you for watching. Become one of my Patreons. Subscribe to the channel. Stay strong and love arm wrestling.